Okay folks, we're down here at the Andy Griffith Trivia. Right now the kids trivia is going on. I did take the plunge and paid the $2 to enter this time. If I don't do any better this time than I did last time, then that'll be the last time I throw $2 into it, but I will continue to watch.
But we got this handy little fan because it is kind of hot.
I got a little confidence boost on the other night. I was watching YouTube and they were doing some of the trivia questions. I only missed one that time. I only got one the last time I entered, so it's going to depend on the questions.
Okay,
so we'll see.
According to Opie,
and if you'd like to participate in the qualifying round, so we're going to do the qualifying round of Mayberry Days Trivia.
All right, I want to insert a quick little video here because I don't think I really explained how the Mayberry Trivia works. What you're about to see is me trying to compete, not against the champions. This is just to compete to get one of the chairs that's up on stage. If you see all those chairs, 6 of those chairs are occupied by the last several champions. So the champions are already in the actual round. The qualifying round allows you, I think they had, what, 10 players overall, 10 or 11, or 12, something like that. The qualifying round, basically, they ask 16 questions. You get a sticker for each correct answer. So then they find out who has the most stickers at the end of the qualifying round, and that's just to fill up those other remaining 5 or 6 seats. The champions from previous years are already up there, and what the rest of us are trying to do is just fulfill one of those last 5 or 6 seats. So what you're about to see is not the actual trivia competition. It is the qualifying round just to earn a spot on the stage where you can lose to one of the champions. So do I make it up on the stage this time? When I entered it 2 years ago, I only got one question right, did not make it. So let's see if I do any better today.
It'll start in about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. And if you want to play, you have to buy one of the fans. You see some folks that have a fan. You buy a fan, I think they're, how much are they? $2 for a fan. You can use it as a fan. Yeah, they're in a box back there. I put them in a box. And you can use it as a fan, but it's also the thing we'll put your stickers on as we play. Folks who qualify, then we'll have, depending on how many members that are here that have won Mayberry Days Trivia in the past, our past champions, we can have up to 10 people competing in the finals for Mayberry Days Trivia. So we'll have about, I think it's 15, it's correct. Will qualify to come up here on stage and compete against the past champions from here at Mayberry Days. And we will start in just a few minutes just asking some warm-up trivia questions for fun. How about that?
All right, so the trivia rules are you buy a fan to enter for $2, and the preliminary round, which is the one I didn't make it through last time, 2 years ago. Each time they ask a question, if you know the answer, you go up to one of the judges and whisper it to them, and if you're right, they give you a sticker for your fan. So then after the 16 questions, I guess the number of people who have the most stickers are the ones who make the stage. And again, I wasn't in that group 2 years ago. I don't anticipate being in it today, but I am going to try just because I did very well doing it on TV the other night. So, and it was actually supposed to be some of the same questions that they've asked in past years, so we shall see, but I at least want to get on the stage. That's it. If I can do that, I'll feel accomplished. No way I'm going to win, but I'd at least like to think I know enough to get on the stage this time. We'll see. Here we go.
Everybody ready?
Real thing now.
Okay, Charlene is going to start us with the first question, so listen close and read it. She's going to read it twice.
All right, I'm going to read it twice. All right, Lester Scobie and his family live in a house rented from Ben Weaver.
True.
We said don't yell out the answer. Wrong. What is his monthly rent?
A lot of people think they know stuff.
Yeah, if you get it right, stay up here beside the person that you got, the judge. There you go, the judgy person. Stay there. Don't be doing. Oh, our timer. If you're not in line, you don't need to get in line. If you're in line, you can stay. The judgy person. We got a bunch over here in the middle.
We got a sticker.
And over here on the right side.
Oh, you all got it right.
Do not get back in line and guess another number if you got it wrong. $5 and 25 cents. $5 and 75 cents. No. All right, are we all done down? The answer is 5250, and that is season 1, episode 28.
Okay, ready. Question number 2. Opie befriends an 8-year-old runaway boy, George Tex Foley. Where is George from? Okay, the answer's from season 1, episode 4, Eastmont. Eastmont.
We come back from not enough friends to take this fall.
Is it working now?
Yeah.
Number 3. Ed Sawyer, a stranger in Mayberry, arouses the suspicions of the townsfolk when he seems to know everyone. What was Ed's hotel room number? Ed Sawyer, a stranger in Mayberry, arouses the suspicions of the townfolk when he seems to know everyone. What was Ed's hotel room number?
Stay up here, stay up here.
Ed Sawyer, a stranger in Mayberry, arouses the suspicions of the townsfolk and he seems to know everyone. What was Ed's hotel room number?
Yes, really did like that.
Alright, stop coming down. If you are in line, you may answer the question.
You got it right?
I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it. All right,
The answer is 216, season 1, episode 10.
y'all can head on back.
You got
I
two
got it right
of them.
last time I entered.
You got 2 or 3.
Ellen Brown stops in Mayberry while on her way to Nashville on the bus line. Ellen is mulling over a marriage proposal. Name the gentleman who proposed to Ellen. Ellen Brown on her way to Nashville on the bus line, mulling over a marriage proposal. He's the third.
Now you got number 3 now.
Name the gentleman who proposed to Ellen. All right, if you are not in line, you cannot get in line at this point. All right, season 2, episode 48. That answer would be Pierre.
How could I not get that one right? That was
That's
the name of my little Yorkie.
For the past 5 years, Barney has enjoyed living at the Mayberry Park Apartments. What was Barney's weekly rent there?
He's not going to give it a shot.
Okay, that's time. If you have not gotten in line, you cannot.
Yeah, it's worth a guess.
That's it. All
right.
Head back. Y'all can head on back.
Season 4, episode 104, $6.
I overget.
All right.
Annabelle Silby is the chairperson for the Underprivileged Children's Charity Drive in Mayberry. Annabelle informs Andy that Opie has only given 3 cents. And Andy encourages Opie to give more. Opie explains to Andy that he cannot contribute more money because he's planning to spend his entire savings on a present for his girlfriend. How much was Opie's entire savings?
That was an essay question.
Yeah. Annabelle Silby is the chairperson for the Underprivileged Children's Charity Drive in Mayberry. Annabelle informs
I did too.
Andy.
I'm confusing with another
Opie has only
episode.
given 3 cents and Andy so $2.20.
Number 7. It's Founders Day in Mayberry, and the committee has decided that the first stranger who enters the city limits will be the guest of honor for the day. Thomas A. Moody is chosen, but in actuality, that's a big word. What is his name? What is Thomas A. Moody's real name? It's Founders Day in Mayberry, and the committee has decided that the first stranger who enters the city limits will be the guest of honor for the day. Thomas A. Moody is chosen, but in actuality, what is his name? Everybody is rushing the stage just like a Who concert in Cincinnati.
Yes.
That's a yes, first and last name. This time, no more people can get in line, but it doesn't look like anybody's standing there waiting anyway. So the answer is from season 2, episode 53. His name is Sheldon Davis. Sheldon Davis.
Oh, the question, sir. When Barney was a young boy, he was smitten with a girl he met at an ice cream parlor. Barney loved raspberry snow cones and would offer this girl a bite. She would bite off the end of the cone, suck out the syrup. Who was the girl?
Oh, what's her name?
When Barney was a young boy, he was smitten with a girl he met at an ice cream parlor. He loved raspberry snow cones and would offer this girl a bite, and she would down over there, down over there, down over here. We're done? Vicky Harms, season 3, episode 91.
All right, number 9. Nines. We always do 9.
Stand up.
Why was Andy 1 hour and 6 minutes late for his first meeting with the new Mayor Stoner? 69. He was fishing with Opie.
Question number 10. A con artist couple are newcomers to Mayberry, George and Melissa. Melissa claims that Barney has to propose to her. Where did George and Melissa live before they moved to Mayberry?
Oh, look at him.
A con artist couple are newcomers to Mayberry, George and Melissa. Melissa.
Not being
There it is,
careful
maybe
about that one
right
at all.
answers this time, do you got it. It's not Mount Airy.
All right, clear. That's it. Clear.
That's it. The answer, season 2, episode 36, is Savannah.
Who are you calling a squirt?
The annual Ladies League Musical. That's C-O-W, Musicals. Okay, the annual Ladies League Musical will be held in Mayberry this year. Barney believes he will be chosen to represent his town. However, Farmer Rafe Hollister is chosen. Who is the head of the Mayberry chapter of the Ladies League? League Mayberry chapter?
I don't think it's Aunt Bee. That's what I was going to guess, but I don't think
I thought Claire Edwards.
it might be Claire.
Mrs. Jeffries,
Yeah.
season 3, episode 83.
That's right. Because she didn't want Ray singing because of the way he dressed.
Oh, yeah.
Today, many of Mayberry's citizens, this is question 12. Today, many of Mayberry's citizens will enjoy a town picnic. Andy, Helen, Barney, and Thelma Lou are going. Unfortunately, before the picnic, Barney mistakes the bank president and an examiner for bank robbers, and doesn't want to go to the picnic because of possible ridicule. What dish did Helen prepare and bring to this picnic? Andy, Helen, Barney, and Thelma Lou are going. Unfortunately, before the picnic, Barney mistakes the bank president and an examiner for bank robbers and doesn't want to go to the picnic because of possible ridicule.
I'm not the only one guessing
What dish did
that.
Helen prepare and bring to this picnic?
Fried chicken, but I think Thelma Lou got the chicken.
Okay, the answer is apple crumb pie.
Wow.
Season 4, episode 109.
Helen Crumb Pie. Hey. The Jinx will read question number 13.
Thank you. Who did shy Mayberryan Henry Gilly date for 16 years before he finally got the nerve to propose? From season 4, episode 114, Tyler Lee Vernon.
Okay.
Tyler
Hear that
Lee
name.
Vernon.
Barney purchases a World War I motorcycle complete with sidecar at a war surplus auction held in Mount Pilot. Who does Barney get to transfer the Mayberry insignia onto the sidecar? Season 4, episode 112, Charlie Phelps.
Number 15, Judy. The carnival is in town, and Opie and Johnny Paul are trying to win prizes. What did Johnny Paul win at the ring toss? The answer, a baseball bat. Season 5, episode 158.
Barney decides that Otis needs to be rehabilitated after he comes into town on a cow that he bought from Old Man Davis. What amount of money did Otis pay for Davis for this cow? How much was that cow? Cow that he bought from Old Man Davis. See a previous question. What amount did Otis pay for Davis for this cow?
Okay, time's up.
Time's up. If you're not standing in line, we'll wait till you're finished here. Up here I got, will the owner of a 1963 Ford Galaxy. All right, the answer is $20, and that's from season 5, episode 145.
I guessed it, that one.
Actually, he paid nothing.
All right, so folks, count up the stickers you got on your fan, and let's figure out how many. There were 16 questions total. So we're going to go through, while you're doing that, because some of you may need assistance, how many previous champions are here? If you would, make your way down to the stage if you want to participate in the World Series here, and take a seat so we can see how many people we can qualify, okay? Come on down if you're one of our champions. If you're behind me as well, make sure you find you a seat here behind us.
At least 10 or 12.
And we'll find out. There can be up to 10 people compete in the final round. We have several champions every year, plus we have people in the qualifying round. And where's our youth trivia? If she wants to play too, I think she said she was not going to do it. But we offer the youth champion to also be a part of this World Series of Mayberry Trivia, World Championship. So right now I see 3. How many are we going to have here? 4. Okay, we got 4. We got any other past champions?
I'm excited.
All right, I know Kevin had to leave. He's one of our champions. So we only have 4. Have everybody counted up their stickers? All right, so we can qualify here. So we have 4 past champions. That means we can have up to 6 people. Now, if there's a tie, we may not be able to get all 6 people up here. We'll see how this works.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Did anybody get all 16? 15. 14. 13.
Coming down to 7.
Anybody need help counting the stickers? 12. All right, 12. We got 2 12s. Come on up. Come on up here. How many 12s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's just with him. She's helping him. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So all of you guys come on up here and take a seat. Come on up. Just find one of the seats, whichever seat you'd like. We've got 1 more. So how many was it you all had? 12. Everybody got 12. That's pretty impressive. Let's give all these guys that qualified that got 12. Let's give them a big hand. Wow. That's impressive. So we got 1 more. So that was 12. Did anybody get 11? We got 1 11? All right, come on up here. Woo, that was close. We have 2 rounds of Mayberry trivia. The first round's got 10 questions that are worth 100 points each. Okay. Everybody has a whiteboard. Y'all can show off your whiteboards. There you go. They have a pen, and I make sure they all work, but make sure your pen works because we do have another pen if you need it. If you need any help, we'll help over here as well. So we got a pen and you got an eraser. So hold up your eraser so they can see. Okay, it's a sock, but it works as an eraser. So they're going to keep up with their scores. If you get it right, you get 100 points in the first round. If you get it wrong, it's minus 100 points. Just like on some TV show that's copyrighted that we don't want to say the name. Okay? Okay, so if they get it wrong, it's a negative. If they get it right, it's a positive. Alright, so when I read the question, I'm going to read it twice. After I read it the second time, I'll unlock the board. I'm going to try to keep them from being able to see me unlock it so they don't get a chance to see that. Then they hit the button. If they hit the button before I've unlocked it, it'll lock them out for just a microsecond or 2. But that's enough to not be able to buzz in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round number 1. I got to hide this from everybody. Round number 1 of Mayberry Days Trivia Final. Question number 1. Number 1, a gentleman named Merle serves on the Mayberry Town Council. He is the chairman of the dance committee for this year's Apricot Festival, and he announces that the traditional decorations, Japanese lanterns, are not available. The council decides to replace them with what? That's 2, so that's right here. Balloons is the answer she gave, and it is correct. 100 points. Question number 2. There are 10 questions, 100 points each. Remember, I'm going to read it twice. When report cards come out, Opie surprises Andy with straight A's. Unfortunately, the next day, Miss Crump informs Opie that she made a mistake on his report card. In fact, he had an F in arithmetic. Before Andy learned of this, he brags that he should photograph Opie's report card and show it to whom? It's number 5 right here. Beasley is the answer he gave, and that is correct, and it's the last name. We'll accept that. It's Edgar Beasley from season 4. It would be episode 103 overall of the show. Good job. All right, question number 3. That was worth 100 points, so write it on your board if you didn't. All right. Question number 3. Opie's pal, Johnny Paul, claims that chewing tar is good for what? Teeth. That is correct. Your teeth is what it's good for. That's worth 100 points, and it was from season 3, episode number 65. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. This one's a long one. Another long one. All right, Newton Monroe, a traveling salesman, stops let me start over. Newton Monroe, a traveling salesman, stops in Mayberry and immediately sells Goober a transistor radio and Floyd a wristwatch. Monroe also sells Barney a genuine fur for Thelma Lou. Newton gives a discount on his merchandise to men in uniform. What is the discount? 10% is correct, and that is the answer. That's from season 5, episode number 156. All right, number 5. I'm covering it up. I'm trying. But I'm glad to have. Please help. All right. Aunt B is beginning to feel her age, and Opie tells her about a man who is out on the street talking to a crowd. The man is Colonel Harvey, a traveling medicine man, and Aunt B buys 2 bottles of elixir. She is also charmed by the smooth-talking man. She invites the Colonel to speak at what organization? Number 7. That is correct. The Ladies' Aid Church Committee. That is correct. For 100 points. Number 6. Number 6. What is Andy's usual fee for performing a marriage? $2 is his answer, and that is correct. $2 is the correct answer. Season 3, episode number 88. Number 7. 2 bandits who had holed up in an abandoned barn near Mayberry County line have been captured. They are temporarily jailed in Mayberry until 2 detectives can arrive and return them where? It goes to number 1. Well, Otis? Where's Otis?
Right here.
So he gave the answer Memphis.
That'll work.
That works. That is correct. Tennessee was what we were looking for, but it will take Memphis. That was it Memphis, Tennessee? That's good. But it was to Tennessee. All right, number 8. Number 8. Clara injured her back while lifting her oven. What was the reason for Clara lifting her oven? His answer was because she had spilled bacon grease. That is correct. We have 2 more questions in this round, worth 100 points each. Question number 9. Otis trips as he leaves his cell, which causes some pain in his knee. Barney insists he fill out an accidental injury occurring on county property report and to have the document signed by a notary public. Otis finds one in Mount Pilot by the name of Neil Bentley. What was Bentley's office number?
Oh my goodness.
Otis, he said 205, and that is the correct answer. Amazing. Our final 100-point question. The Taylors are nearing the end of their wonderful vacation in Hollywood, where the movie Sheriff Without a Gun is being filmed. Name the studio where this movie is being filmed. Belmont Studios is his answer, and that is correct. It's from season 6, number 168 overall episode. Now, you can still do this. All right, so here we go. Question number 1 of round number 2, worth 200 points. All right, here we go. Number 1. 2 con men come to Mayberry. One claims to be an FBI, or one with the FBI, and one says he's a news reporter. They have a scheme to break into the Mayberry Bank, and Andy has figured this out and is waiting for the con man in the bank vault. The con man broke the vault's combination and is shocked to see Andy waiting for him with handcuffs. Andy thanks him for opening the vault and tells him the vault hasn't been open for how many years? Number 3. Look, you're going to see he gave 15 as the answer. The answer is 15. 200 points. While Barney is chasing a hobo away from Mayberry Railroad, he stumbles over a briefcase that contained $250,000. Andy contacts the FBI and learns the money was stolen in what city? Number 7. He said Raleigh. Let me look. And the answer is Raleigh. Number 3 for 200 points. Aunt B reports that her purse was stolen at the carnival that is set up in Mayberry. How much cash does she say was in her purse? Number 3.
$16.
He gave the answer of 16, and the answer is $16. Number 4. Question number 4. Items have come up missing at Wally's filling station, and Barney has rigged up a camera to take a picture when the thief opens the front door. The next day, items are again missing, and Barney sends Gomer to the drugstore with his camera's film. Name the person who develops the film at the drugstore. Number 7. He said Miss Mason, and the answer is Mrs. Mason. That's right, Miss Mason. Okay, question number 5. This is almost halfway through here in the question for second round. Where was Barney when Andy married Charlene and Dud? He said that Barney was on a bus trip to Charlotte with his mother. The answer is he was on a bus trip to Charlotte with his mother. Charlene tells Andy she divorced Dud because she caught him looking and grinning at Idell Bushy. Where were they when she caught Dud admiring Idell? Church. His answer was church. The answer is last Sunday's preaching, so that is the correct answer. I'll give him that. I believe that's correct.
He's lost it all for you.
All right, here we go. Question number 7. Andy travels to Raleigh to locate newspaper publisher J. Howard Jackson and bring him back to Mayberry. 2 weeks earlier, Andy ticketed the businessman for speeding. What amount was Jackson fined for this speeding ticket? He gave the answer of $15, and that is the correct answer. All right, we're on number 8. Number 8, the second round. There's 10 questions. At dinner, Andy and Barney get a great meal for 80 cents. Barney tips Olive, their waitress, a quarter because he doesn't know Andy has done the same thing. When Barney discovers this, he wants to take his quarter back, but Andy reminds Barney that Olive is a widow with how many children? All right, she gave the answer as 4. The answer is 4 with 200 points. Congratulations. Ellie decides to run for town council, which turns Mayberry upside down. The men are against a woman on the council, and the women think Ellie would give them a voice on the council. Ellie, to force the women to retreat, Andy suggests the men take away their spouse's credit at local stores. At which store does Otis take away his wife's credit at that store? Number 8. She said Davis's, and the answer is Davis's. Davis. And here we go. Number 10. Number 10. All right. The highway department is blasting with dynamite in order to provide Mayberry with an underpass. Who calls the courthouse after every blast because they are worried that the Yankee cannons are approaching? Number 2. She said Miss Vickers, and that is correct. Miss Vickers, season 3, episode number 81 overall. All right, so count up.
Still holding on to Richmond.
Yeah, so let's count up all of our questions there. So those of you who have points available, I need you to make a wager. Now, you don't necessarily want the people around you to see the wager you're making because they would know what they needed to wager to try to beat you. Okay, so make a wager on how many points you want to bet for this final Mayberry question. All right, so here we go. Our final Mayberry question. And I'm trying to hide it down here too. Here's our final question. I'll read it twice and we'll see. It's all about what they wager. Here we go. Who called Aunt B to tell her about the car in the courthouse?
Oh, no.
All right, so actually you don't buzz in on this, you just write your answer down, okay? So just write it down, so all of you get a chance. I hope I don't have any trademark copyright or something. Has everybody given their answer, written it down? All right.
Hold on 1 second.
Ready? All right. So let's see. Who had number one? You had some points. What's your answer there? My oldest lad. He wagered 100 points. That is not the correct answer. So he lost. He's down to 0. Congratulations. Great. Give him a big hand. Yeah. Great job. All right. Contestant number 2. My spelling doesn't count. So you bet 500 points of your. How many points you have? 500. She bet all of them. So you said it was Eleanor Schroeder. Is that it? That is the correct answer. So you got 1,000 points. So write 1,000 on there. That's from season 5, episode number 144 overall. Dennis, what was your answer? Eleanor Schroeder, and you wagered all 400 as well. So you got 800 points. Congratulations. Write that on there. We got also Ella, you got it here as well. So that's another. You're 600 now. Congratulations. You got it. That gets you 800 as well, doesn't it? All right. So wow, you're in the lead at the moment. Let's pull around here to this side. Ella, oh, but you only wagered 100. They only have 700 points. Oh my goodness! He got it right. But he didn't wager enough. Oh. I want somebody with him the rest of the day, please. So you got it right. That's right. That's worth 300 more points for you. And what did you have? Floyd. No, I appreciate that answer. You didn't get. Folks, let's give them all a big hand. So we have. Let's go ahead and step up here. Come on up. Wait there. So you're first place. We have 800 points. Well, second. Is that right? We got 2 800 points, so both of you. So that's third and second. So we only have 2 prizes. So come on up, we'll arm wrestle or something. So hey, folks, let's give all before we start with the champions. Give them all a big hand. Amazing job. Oh wow. Where are you from?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. How many times have you competed?
3 years.
3 years? Have you made it up here before?
Yes.
I thought you had. Congratulations. It's so great. This is probably our youngest champion ever, actually. We're going to have to check into that, but you may be the very youngest. Thank you so much.
Okay, folks, well, you see what you're up against if you're going to compete for the Andy Griffith Trivia. I've got the game at home. The questions are nothing like what you just heard. I can get most of the ones in the game at home correct. Watched it online the other night, some of the sample questions, and only missed one, but you saw some of them. So 2 years ago, I think, if memory serves me correctly, I only got 1 right, so got 7 today, so I did 7 times better. Out of 16, still not quite half of them, but
I'm glad you entered though.
I am too. It was worth the $2 just to get to go up there a couple of times and get a correct answer. Now, I'm going to make a resolution now between now and next Mayberry Days. I am going to watch every black and white episode again, and I'm at least going to get on that stage. I could have gotten on today with 11 right. I only got 7. So I got a goal in mind. I know I'm not going to win it, but I've got a goal to get on that stage next year. So I don't know how many black and white episodes there are. There's 249 total, but there was only 1 or 2 from the colored episodes mentioned. So I'm going to watch every episode of black and white between now and next year. And I'm going to try to pay attention to detail, and hopefully you watch them with me, you might get it. You might be the next champion.
You never know.
But I know that was long. I think I'm going to divide Mayberry Days up this year instead of making one long video. I think I'm going to post this trivia. What do you think? Post the trivia match as a separate video.
That probably would be good.
I had fun competing. Did better than some. Did a lot worse than a lot, or than many. So I was impressed. That girl that won the championship, I saw her when she was standing there and she turned her fan around. It was just dots all over it. So Kind of glad to see her win. I think the other guy won like 6 times. Nothing against him.
Yeah, she said she's been here 3 times, got up there 3 times. This is her first time winning, so that was good.
Yeah, so congratulations to, what she said her name was, Lily.
I think so.
Yeah, from Kentucky. Congratulations to her. I'm going to get on that stage next year. So anyway, that's my commitment. Aside from reading the Bible every day, I'm going to watch at least 1 or 2 Andy Griffiths a day. All right, so we'll show you the rest of the festivities in other videos, so thank you for watching.